We're start out with an opening statement by coach. We'll go to questions to the student athletes. The student athletes will then leave, and then we'll go back to questions for coach. Coach, are you ready?
Yeah, good win. That first one's always difficult, as everybody knows. I want to say this. I think Coach Bolden has done as good of a job as anybody in the league coaching that youth that he's got. It is his future is bright with that group. I've been there before. He's been there before. Like you could see them just continually get better and better and better. And so I was not comfortable with this matchup. I knew we were going to have to play. And I think a couple things that were really big. Clearly, this one to my right was ready. I think she came down and hit that deep one right out of the chute. I thought Marie Kiefer set the tone with the way she defended. And then Miss 9 for 9 over here capitalizing or ending it all with a 3. Had a pretty special night as well. But, I think the story of our group is it's always a collective effort, and it certainly was today.
Thanks, Coach. Questions for student athlete?
For Allie, just kind of walk me through, like, you going into this game, kind of walk me through your mentality of being on the stage.
Yeah, I mean, it's my third year here. Freshman year, I was a nervous wreck, and so you do get used to it, and you have to. It's one and done from now on, and you don't want to go home. So it's kind of you got to give everything. Like I don't every game, but it just means a little bit more.
Yeah, and then for Alex, stay that. Well, do you think there's a little pressure added on, like knowing that's what you guys want in the game?
I mean, there's pressure with everything, but I think that what's just so special about our group is just that, we want it the most. And we've worked so hard for this and we're relentless. And I just think that coming out in this game, like, did relieve some pressure. Like we're here, we had our first game, and now it's time to show out more.
And then for Ellie, went on a 22-4 run between first and second quarters. Kind of describe to me what it feels like when you're on a run like that.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously feels good, and just the flow of our motion and getting stops on the defensive end too. I mean, it's definitely encouraging, and it brings more spark to the floor and makes us keep going.
And then for Alex, Brady kind of said it, 9 for 9 from the field. You got that 3-pointer. Kind of, what were you feeling that worked so well?
I think that the guards being able to recognize the mismatch in the post and just not just me, Marie and Annie, just being able to post up and get that mouse, and then just the guards being able to see it. I think that helped a lot.
Mouse, she means the mismatch. That's what we call it. So,
Sorry.
not calling names here.
And then my last one for Ellie. That first one out.
Mhm.
Just kind of what are your thoughts for?
Yeah, I mean, just again, one game at a time, and whoever it is between those, is it NIU and Kent, like 2 good teams. I mean, we just have to bring our A game.
Alex, you guys had a 46-22 rebounding advantage today. Just what do you feel like that provided for you guys?
Everything. We gained a lot of momentum off of it. I think that just being able to go out and just be relentless on the boards and go for everything just helped gain a lot of momentum.
Alex, you played well here last year. You played really well just all season this year as well. It seems like a big reason for that is the confidence that you and the whole team has. How do you gain that confidence, and how do you keep it on a big stage like this?
I mean, everybody in that locker room, they're my sisters. Everybody believes in me. I believe in them. So it's pretty easy to have confidence when you have a team like that.
And Allie, obviously, you talked a little bit about your past experiences, and it just seemed like, not to say that you weren't in the past 2 seasons, but this season in particular, it seems like you've just been laser focused on being the best player you can and accomplishing your goals. Is that turned up to 11 now in Cleveland?
I mean, maybe a little bit, but again, I'm playing for the team, and very passionate about everything that I do, and putting on my shoes and putting on the jersey and wearing the name Ball State across my chest. It means a lot to me, and so I'm gonna give it my all for my teammates and my coaches.
Question for Alex. I asked you a few weeks ago after the Central game, when you put up a career high, why you hadn't taken a 3 in that game. You said, well, I know my role. well, after what happened, I guess kind of take me through that moment and, what changed?
Oh gosh. I mean, what better time to do it than now? You know, I saw it got passed to me and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just do it.
And then a question for you, Ally. Obviously a lot of positives to take away from this game. But one stat that stood out, 19 turnovers. How are you and the team going to address that in the next round as the tournament goes on?
Yeah, I think we just need to be more patient and not force anything. Yeah, again, just looking for our shot, but also if the shot's not there, looking to pass to the next person.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate that.
Good job,
Thanks.
guys.
Guys, questions for coach?
Brady, I know they kind of alluded to it, back in Cleveland. Just kind of what are your emotions like with this group as you enter this MAC tournament?
It's always nice to come up here, and know you've got a team that can do this. I think everybody that comes here has the hope that their team can do this, and I've been on that side of it. And we've had some really good runs with some teams that get hot. I think there's definitely a different feel when you know that you're good enough. You just got to go play. And I think what you saw today was a team just playing. There was some loose to what we were doing. There got a little tight, when they made their run, but all year long we've stayed calm in that adversity, and I thought we responded really well. But like I guess my emotions, I shake my head because every year I come up here and I feel the exact same way. I'm like, good. I think I grow out of that. It's the butterflies, it's the nerves, it's the excitement, it's all of that. And that's what tells me, that I'm where I need to be. I'm doing what I need to be doing because, there's nothing better than March basketball.
Kind of, that defense in the first half, you held them to 25 and just barely over 50 total.
Mhm.
Do you think that defense is the real edge?
No, I think it's the difference in, maybe who we've been and who we are. This team, when Nyla came in, I think they all saw, okay, here's the plan now. And it's been as good as we've been offensively and as fun as it is to talk about what we do offensively, and the assist numbers and the threes and all the stuff. I think the reason that we're very confident being here and what we can do here is our ability to defend.
You kind of talked about Kiefer. I know she maybe only had 8 points, but 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 blocks. Just how big is that effort, especially on a stage like this?
I thought the way she played was everything. I think we had a lot of really good performances, but I think without Marie playing the way she does, this game is completely different. The Watkins kid is really good, and she is a tough matchup for a lot of people. And Marie absolutely dominated that matchup. And it had to happen for us to win easily, right? But we've got a lot of really good players, and we've got a lot that got recognized, and they should have. We had a really great year. Marie Kiefer affects a game without scoring 20. And so I don't, without putting my glasses on, I don't know what her plus minus was, but I know her impact on the game today was as big as anyone's.
Coach, and just over the past couple of games, Adeline has struggled from the field, but she continues to put the ball up, and I know you guys kind of need her 3-point shot. Just kind of what's been your message to her? She kind of ended the game pretty well today, scored a couple points in that fourth quarter. What's been your message to her over the past month?
Well, yeah, I mean, we haven't overreacted. There's a lot of trust in our room. And so, we talk all the time about how important it is for each and every player to take a shot that we execute for. Whether you're feeling it or not, like that's not your decision. We work too hard to get those looks, and she got some good looks today. If teams want to play with fire, then they can. What I was proud of her for was at the end, and when we really had to, make some big buckets, she put it on the floor and went and laid it up. So it would have been easy to, it's not my night and just be a ball wheel, but she still found a way to affect it. And I thought some simple plays, but important plays were in transition defense where she was our cover back. She sprinted back and deflected it and didn't, I think they got one run out that I can remember. But she did her job that way, which Ohio's very explosive. So all those things together, she kept her head in it. And I think if you asked her, she would want to play better. But she impacted that win today, and that's what you need from everybody this time of year.
Obviously yesterday we talked about the confidence that this team has, and Nyla and I kind of talked about what it takes to win in March, and she
Mhm.
said it's a team that wants it and
Mhm.
we want
Mhm.
it. Feels like this team has just been so focused throughout this whole season and very confident as well. Is that something that comes from them? Is it something that comes from the coaching staff, or is it a mix of both?
Yeah, I mean, to me, the only real confidence is self-confidence. I can be the greatest coach in the world, but if I give it to you, I can take it away from you. So it's not real. All the pats on the back, they're great. They make you feel good, but they don't give you anything, right? Doing it well, doing it again, doing it well again. That's how you build confidence. And yeah, like, when you got teammates like our kids have that cheer them on, even when they don't make a shot and all, yeah, it's easy to get over things, but, that confidence that we play with comes from a group of experienced young ladies that, they've been through the rigors. We put them through a really tough non-conference schedule, all year long up until literally the last minute of the season. We fought for a regular season championship. So like been there, done it, and done it really well. And so, yeah, we have confidence because of that. And so, that's an important thing, this time of year for sure.
Like also just focus this team has. I feel like that's tight games like this.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you this, if you've got a team that isn't focused or can't focus or struggles with focus, you're not 28-4. So you'd be asking a different coach this question, so that's just an ingredient that comes with a team like we have. All right. Thank you all. See you Friday.